Attention, attention, doucement.
On pensait que c'était...
S'il vous plaît, au milieu. Un regard ici pour moi, s'il vous plaît. Bougez pas.
Encore une.
S'il vous plaît.
On ne bouge pas.
S'il vous plaît, regardez-moi. S'il vous plaît, au centre. S'il vous plaît. Ici, s'il vous plaît.
Ici. Merci.
Parfait, merci. Ok, look at me.
Ici, s'il vous plaît. Lara.
Lara, just one stop. Lara.
Ici, s'il vous plaît. Lara, s'il vous plaît. Lara. Lara, à gauche, s'il vous plaît. Lara, s'il vous plaît. Lara, à gauche, s'il vous plaît, Lara.
Encore une fois, ensemble.
Lara, Maria. Lara. Lara, s'il vous plaît. Lara.
Lara, s'il vous plaît, au milieu. Au milieu, s'il vous plaît. Au centre, s'il vous plaît.
Ici, s'il vous plaît.
Bougez pas, 2 secondes.
À gauche, Lara, s'il vous plaît.
Monsieur, madame, monsieur.
Lara, ici, s'il vous plaît.
Merci beaucoup.
Few other fantastic actors, but as an actress myself, but do you dream about it?
I wouldn't spoil it for anyone. Is it finished? Yeah, last week.
Over.
Wash your brain. Granny's good. Wash your brain. Yeah, it's hotels are only about an hour ago. People. The Dorchester.
Oh, the blue man.
Please. On your left. Maria.
Yes, yes.
One on the left. Eva, please, on the left. Eva, Laura, please, on the left.
Yeah, so then we go.
Eva. Eva, please.
Enter your left.
Eva, please.
And then ladies, all the way to the corner. Jump.
Laura, Eva, please.
Eyes to your left, please. All the way to your left.
Have a look here, please. Look at me.
All the way to your left, ladies.
Eva.
Eva, to your left, please.
Look at me, please. Middle. Yes, right. Here.
It's the seat right in the corner,
In
please.
the middle, Eva, please.
One left here. Eva, please. Eva, please, to the left.
Eva, can I have a look to your right, please? To your right.
Yes.
Yes.
Watch where you put that hand as well.
Middle. Nice, middle. And to your right, to your right.
What do you think that women are finding their place more?
Well, this is the first year that Kansas 50-50 equality with submissions or entries are.
What do you think that women are finding their place more?
Well, this is the first year that Kansas 50-50 equality with submissions or entries are. I work with Time's Up. Me Too is super important, but Me Too and Time's Up are separate. Yes. But I work a lot with Time's Up and just creating environments for women, men and women. But that's our focus, is to make sure that women. But I think it's not in Hollywood. It's not a Hollywood problem. It's across all industries that we're trying to work towards.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Young Latinas with entrepreneurial programs, educational programs, and just making sure that they're reaching their full potential in life.
And so, as a woman and as a mother, what do you think about the place of women and mother in movies?
Reflect how the world is, and we're not a special interest group. We're 50% of the global population, and so I think it's important that we continue to tell those stories. Not only tell those stories, but from a female perspective, by female directors, by female writers, by female producers.
So, like you, because you directed like documentaries and also episodes of Devious Maids and stuff. So you took that step, right?
Yeah, getting behind the camera is a big part of creating change.
And
attack this, and our goal is just to do what we can and how we can. So what can we do overall? Like, what advice would you give to?
Well, you know, tonight's all about raising funds, and so donating is the most important way that you can support the programs that we are trying to sustain with different foundations, and always just getting involved in your own community. You don't have to, you know, look far to see somebody in need, and so we always tell people, like, your neighbor is probably in need.
Well, you were at Women in Motion yesterday, also the Refugee Gala HFBA.
Yeah.
How important a platform is Cannes for?
I think it's, you know, it has such a global microphone here in Cannes. Everybody's watching, the world's listening, and so to be able to use that spotlight and redirect it to those who need it is important.
And you're here with your son tonight. How are you finding motherhood and being a working mother?
Great. It's really been awesome to travel with him everywhere.
Marbella, London, Mexico. How important Cannes Film Festival for you?
Yeah, well, you know, it's such a global stage where we're at, and we get to talk to many communities. All eyes are on Cannes during this moment, and so to be able to use this platform to bring awareness to certain causes and raise funds for them is really our goal.
You actually missed last Cannes Film Festival. How are you happy to come back?
I was 9 months pregnant at this time last year, so it feels great. It felt really, really good to be back.
And tonight it's a first red carpet of your son.
Tonight, well, it's not, but it is his first time in a tuxedo.
And do you nervous about him, and do he nervous?
No. He goes straight inside.
Thank you so much. Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
Hi.
You have been honored with your star on Hollywood. What does it represent for you?
Yeah, well, you know, 20 years ago I moved to Hollywood, and I remember walking on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and I was like, one day I'm going to have a star here. And it was almost 20 years to the day that I received the star. It's just a legacy and an honor to be a part of that Hollywood legacy, that to be, you know, on the Walk of Fame, and to know that you've made such an impact in television or in cinema, and to be recognized for it was just one of the highlights of last year.
Okay, the last question, it's about your first movie. Can you 24/7?
First
you will be directing.
Yes.
Can you talk me about?
Yeah, it's a comedy for Universal Studios with Kerry Washington and I, and I'll be directing that the end of this year. Thank you. Y para nosotros podemos recaudar fondos aquí para muchas fundaciones que necesitan. Familias cambia países, y para nosotros somos mujeres, y yo creo que queremos ayudar la comunidad latina, la comunidad de mujeres, porque ellas van a cambiar el mundo.
Por último, Eva, das ejemplo como una persona famosa que utiliza su fama y su popularidad para ayudar.
Bueno, no es responsabilidad de personas famosas, es responsabilidad para todo el mundo. Todo el mundo tiene que hacer algo filantrópico, algo con charities, porque el misconception es tú tienes que ser rico, tú tienes que ser famoso para hacer cambios, y no es verdad. Cualquier persona puede ayudar, cualquier persona.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Just one question.
23, and now he has 6 babies.
I'm still working.
You please to take your seats. We'll get proceedings underway shortly. Very shortly.
That's why I'll ask you, please, to please make a warm welcome to the Global Gift Foundation founder to say a few words on behalf of the foundation, the one and only Maria Bravo.
Thank you so much, Tom. What an introduction. Tonight is a night of passion, love, compassion, and giving back. And it warms my heart to see how many familiar faces there are here. We really are a small family, right? Eva and Alina and myself, we started about, it was 12 years ago. We just wanted to embrace each other and help the people they needed at that time. And we create this platform, the Global Gift. We are in 9 countries now. We help children and women and people all over the world. And that is because the passion. I remember even in 2007 in Palma de Mallorca, you say a phrase that I always remember. I said, it's incredible the passion of a woman, how can contage so many people to do something good just by the motion of having that passion and that initiative of helping. So tonight you are here because you want to give back. Just by you being here, you're making a difference. The ripple effect that you're gonna have by the action of being here is uncountable. You're changing the life of so many people. And it is because the action that you did, that step forward of coming here tonight, that some people in my area with rare disease, a little child, Sonia, who has fibrosis, is going to be able to have a better life just because you are here.
Right here in Cannes this year. A loving wife, a doting mother, activist, businesswoman, and a true inspiration to all. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome the founder of the Eva Longoria
Foundation. Hello everybody, good evening. Can you guys see me? I'm sorry if you can't see me. Hi Julian. Thank you so much for being here. This is, to me, this isn't even an event. This is like family dinner in Cannes. Like we have to have it every year. We just invite extra people. I do want to say first and foremost, thank you to Philippe and Camille, because this is such an honor to be on the rooftop of the most wonderful, glamorous place in the world. And there's so many people, like Maria said, this gala is probably this dinner is our most intimate of the year. It's very small. We have basically family members here with us tonight who've supported us along the way so many times. Old friends like Philippe and Camille Rothschild, and some new ones as well, always supporting us. And you know, like Maria said, just you being here is already going to go towards the work that we've already done and to new foundations that we continue to discover, which is what we do. We connect the dots. You know, we create a platform of people who are doing similar things. We don't want to reinvent the wheel. There's so much going on in the world today. You know, as Philippe said, you know, a lot in the United States is happening. We have elections coming up. I mean, there's just so much to do, and sometimes it can feel so overwhelming. You're like, I can't make a difference. There's no way I can help the situation. So we get fatigued, and we fall into apathy of just paralyzation. We just can't do anything. And what we like to do is just help one child at a time, one family at a time, one person at a time. And what ends up happening is these people that we help become multipliers. They actually end up helping their communities. We also focus on women because if you help a woman, she helps her family. And if you improve a family, you start improving communities. And then if you improve communities, you improve nations. I mean, it just happens one by one by one. And so I don't think tonight wouldn't be possible with so many of you here, specifically Mouton Cadet, Hal Caviar, thank you so much. Diamandi, and of course Expose, which is an amazing, I wish he was here to talk about that app because it's so relevant today, especially with the amount of gender violence in the world against women. And just making sure that we're reaching as many people as we can with the Global Gift platform. Not only tonight, but in many other events throughout the year. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting our vision of giving women and girls the tools they need to succeed in life. And thank you to Julian for helping us raise money in advance. I thank you in advance. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The only man to say that you'll hear my heart, that you'll give your life forever.
With the official proceedings.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you to our hosts. I'm going to say a few very quick words about what I've... So, what it's about is it's about how we can empower humanity through the help we're giving, how we can respect and understand women a little better, and how we can look into their path and their journey ahead. I'm going to bring the painting on, tell you a little bit about it, and then hopefully we'll raise some really good money for a fantastic cause. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Can we bring it on now, please? Thank you.
It's really big, actually.
It's big. Okay. So we can play the... Okay. If we can get it up on the craziness of the Latina woman and the Mexican man.
That's why it says there are words within it like mothers of spirit, linking of souls.
Heart.
And we'll get your hand to go. So you sign big there.
Sure.
Sorry.
And Philippe.
I'm here. Merci beaucoup. Merci.
Okay.
Yes, keep yes. Tiny ballerina hands.
Yeah.
Merci Sacha.
Oh, damn, let me just push all the bits.
Please, go ahead. Wow.
No, the other hand.
Magic. Then why can't it be everlasting? Like the poets in this rhyme, like the galaxies in time. I see the slaughter of land now. I see the planets now. A bit more level with my microphone coup. Right team that have been working so diligently. There was a boy, very strange, enchanted boy. That somehow lost their way. To the island, but somehow they've lost their way. Let's go to somewhere beautiful to spread some smiles with these kids.
Double sweat. He worked hard.
Nice.
Génial.
Ouais, c'est chaud.